Yo, peace and blessings, man. Peace and blessings. It's the Gerald Hassan the Children's Enlightening Minds Enterprise. Mr. Shift your perspective. Say, man, let me first start off by saying I apologize for my screen, the fuzziness of it, how you can barely see me because it's so cloudy looking. Well, what that is that a bottle fell on my phone the other day and it cracked it right up there where the camera is at. And so basically all of that fuzziness is basically the shattered glass that's over the camera. So no, I gotta get that fixed ASAP. But anyway, okay, I'm working at Sterling High School today. You know what I do, I'm a certified HVAC technician. I do commercial HVAC, and so therefore the company that I work for are contracted to work at all schools. All our contracts are at schools, from elementaries to colleges, universities, and so forth. You know, and so I'm at different schools all the time. And so being at these different schools, I've been, you know, I guess granted the opportunity to, you know, observe the culture of the school. And to name some, I've worked at Waltrip High School, Worthing, I'm working in mainly a new building, so it's not really, the students aren't really like in, you know, moving around me. Westbury as well, which is, we're working on a new building there. So I'm not really around the students as much. I see them though, you know, I be in their presence somewhat. Now, I'm mentioning this for a reason. And so, but I guess mainly it's been Waltrip, Sterling, and I mean, in regards to big kids, high school wise. I think that may be it for right now. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that you all have been into the other schools. I don't know if y'all have ever walked in like while they had classes going on and you was able to be in the hallways and just kind of observe the students and the culture of the school while classes are going on, while regular activities being, you know, conducted and so on. And let me tell you, man, there's definitely a difference in the culture in the schools. And I grew up down there by Sterling and D&E. I went to Sterling for a little while, and that was actually the last place I went before I got kicked out, and I went and got my GED. But let me tell you something, man. Them kids is totally different than most of the kids I've seen. Again, I just think I ain't seen a bunch though. So, but I've been in different areas, and just from what I get, you know, I've been around the Westbury students, I've been around the Worthing students. You know, the Worthing students is kind of similar to Sterling students. But anyway, we understand, man. In our more urban communities, you know, the hood communities, our children are different, man. Our children have different challenges. They have a whole nother culture at home that they're dealing with, you know. You know, there's a lot of abuse that these kids are growing up under, physical, mental, emotional. And the abuse a lot of times may not necessarily be intentional. It's just, you know, they're being raised and fostered by grown people who are, you know, broken in some areas, man, who are very abused or very, what's the word I'm looking for? Scarred or whatever, you know? And you know, and you know, I guess they haven't, you know, a lot of people, you don't take a personal, conscious, what's the word I'm looking for? Interest, I guess, in getting you together all the time. I mean, like, you cannot get enough of getting you together. You can't, there's no time frame of getting you together. We don't never reach a point to where I've gotten me together and I'm done. You know, it's so much, man, that's involved with getting our individual together that we can't rest on that. And so, you know, one of the things that is happening in these communities that I'm speaking about particularly, man, is that these kids are coming to school lacking, man. They're lacking in their social health, social ability. to deal with people socially in a respectful, considerate, just healthy way. I'm talking about with each other, with the peers as well as with adults more than anything. I listened to a little girl talk to a teacher. Man, I swear this teacher was talking in the most mildest manner. Voice-wise, her body frame, she's a little lady. She was a little older lady. She was soft-spoken, and the woman was really trying to appeal to this little girl, letting them know where they was wrong and trying to really get them to understand where they was wrong. So the little girl go into her spiel in front of her, her peers, and one of the things she say, "You gonna let me finish talking? Can I finish talking?" I mean, she kind of like basically started just talking over the teacher as if the teacher was a little girl. And, I'm going to tell you, at Sterling particularly, I've seen a student fight a teacher. I'm talking about physically fight a teacher. I've seen students talk crazy. I've seen students get slick. I've seen them get fly. And all of it can be deemed as a form of whatever disrespect, man. But, hey, here's the deal. Here's the deal with it all, man, is that no matter how much book sense these kids are able to acquire, if that book sense do not translate into some type of social health, if they don't begin to work on themselves socially, in their perspective, some will, of course, but at what cost? What's going to cause the shift? Because typically when something is going in one direction, when we talking about signs, when something has already picked up a certain momentum to go in one direction, nothing changes that direction but another force. It has to be a force of equal or more powerful to change the direction of something. And it's very unfortunate a lot of times, man, that force is something that's going to cost. It's going to cost some happiness. It's going to cost some time. It may cost some help. It may cost some lives. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, man, we have to take a personal interest in getting our kids socially healthy. And you can't give them something you don't have. So if you know you don't have it and you want it and you know they need it, you need to find some kind of way for them to get it from somebody. Really, man. Really. So if we really want to give our kids the best that they can have, stop going out and buying them everything. Stop buying them clothes, the top name shoes and all this old nonsense. All we doing is making them dumb and materialistic. You want to give them the best of something, you become the best that you can be. If you know you have some imperfections, work on it. Don't just say, I know I ain't perfect. Work on it consciously. And whatever you lack in that, you need to break it down and explain to your child why you do certain things, why you are certain ways. Because when we do that, at least we're able to give that child some direction, man. Because if we don't do it, you can bet